you see the full-page ads of the nice man planting the seeds and planting the trees and all that. Well, so he gets grilled at the press conference. What's going to happen? Well, he doesn't know, but he's charming, you see. So he charms all the workers with the song, "When I see forests, I see green." And later on in the story comes the answer song to all this. You've traded your wealth for money. So you can see where my bias is in this story. But other things happen. The kid, as the workers, at first are getting double overtime and they're loving it, and they begin to discover that they're as exploited as the natural resources. And other stuff happens that's too much to go into right now, but the kid discovers that his tree is going to get cut down. Not just to go to the #2 peeler and become plywood with all its friends and relatives, but because it's the biggest, most beautiful, symmetrical Douglas fir up there on the ridge that you can see from town, the ridge of old growth up there. It's been selected by the powers of progress to be the gigantic, gargantuan, biggest ever, bigger than the White House, Christmas tree for the grand opening of the shopping mall. So the kid knows what he's got to do. He goes and sits in the tree, 100 and something feet up, won't come down. And a big standoff happens from all of that. So there's more to it, as I say, but to jump to the end, I must tell you, it's a tragic ending. He gets tricked out of the tree. And the great tree we've come to know and love, respect for its experience, gets cut down. Now, as I understand theater, always the socially redeeming, lives are changed. But at this moment, the kid is just devastated by the whole thing. He says, "What'll I do without you? You were always there for me to learn, to lean on, to go to. Even before I learned I could talk to you, you were there to lean on, to climb on, to go to, for shelter. I'll be lost." Oh, now the tree says, "Now mourning is a good thing. It's all part of the process. But then remember, it's time to move on. There's work to be done. You know how to plant trees. And you can be our voice for those who won't listen to us." And anyway, just between you and me, all the stuff that's made me up all these years, all the cones and needles, branches even, why, they're all over the place. My relatives are dancing all over these mountains. And all the stuff that's gone through me, molecules of water, why, a ton of water could go through me on a good summer day. That was my work. You can think you're one thing, but you're not. We're always changing places with this earth. And by now, I guess you could say I'm kind of into everything. And everything's in me. So for that matter, is everything in you. So wherever you go, well, I'll be there. And I will shelter you. I will shelter you, my friend. I will shelter you with a love that has no end. Know that I will shelter you. That's the chorus, and you can help next time around. And I need you on this part too. I will shelter you. I will shelter you. for good harmony. I will shelter you. I will shelter you. Sing it to your significant other of whatever species. I will follow you with sunlit migrating clouds that fly with the wind, nearly calling aloud, and through the watchful night that embraces where you are. I will be your sky of stars, and I will shelter you. I will shelter you. Sing it again. I will shelter you. I will shelter you. Here's the chorus. I will shelter you, my friend. I will shelter you with a love that has no end. Know that I will shelter you. Safe harbor I will make you under shimmering angel wings, an arbor of cirrus imaginings, and with the soaring rainbow overhead, I will cast a silken canopy above your bed, and I will shelter you. I will shelter you. When the world is cold, I will shelter you. When the night is long, I will shelter you. When the way is dark, I will shelter you. When you don't know where to turn, I will shelter you. When you need a friend, I will shelter you. I will shelter you. I will shelter you. I will shelter you.